people. Good night.
I don't ask for forgiveness long time. I'm not perfect, but it was worth it. You see, nice like it's sweet, but it's hurting. And I certain I feeling like a virgin. And I the first match I make me the squirting. You cocky long, you can bend like an elbow. I like no, but I gotta go. Yeah, I jump off. I start screaming, fuck, my bed wet. I just dreaming, wait. I just dreaming, I went dreaming. Night after night, just a search in my sleep. I looking for a man just to get more beats. Night after night, just a search in my sleep. I looking for a man just to give me more steam. Car, he give me sweet, he give me sweet, he give me bloom things. He give me sweet, he give me sweet on the ring things. He give me sweet till my bed start moving. He give me sweet, I came back to suiting. I came back to suiting. He give me sweet, I came back to suiting. I came back to suiting. He give me sweet, I came back to suiting. Back shot double time. Head for head. All is mine. Yeah. Back shot double time. Head to head. All is mine. Jeez, shut my eyes cause I wanna sleep bad. Drink a magnum, pop my own guard. Position and pose, now we take charge. I gain hot flash, I start a pose when I ain't a chance like what I gonna do next. Red or blue pill, feeling like the matrix. If it's a dream, do I really need a latex? Anyway, let my practice stay sex. Night after night as I search in my sleep. Looking for a man just to give me that beat. Night after night as I search in my dream. I'm looking for a man just to get more steam. Car, he give me sweet, he give me sweet, he give me bloom things. He give me sweet, he give me outer room things. He give me sweet till my bed start moving. He give me sweet, I came back and suit him. What? I came back and suit him. He give me sweet, I came back and suit him. I came back and suit him. He give me sweet, I came back and suit him.
Bop, 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 bop,
I
bop,
just
bop, bop.
dreaming. I just dreaming. I went dreaming. Oh, no.
Yeah, but anyway, let's see. I don't know where I'm going to start with this. Hilariousness. But all I want to say is some people got warped ass mindsets and that they love to project onto others because of their view and their feelings towards the world, right? You can never project. Let me tell you something. Nobody know me deeply and personally that well to go anywhere on this world wide web and tell another motherfucker on here who they think I like. Just like the other bozo. Worried about my fondness for another subby that I like from my own city. So, uh, I think it's hilarious that you can listen to somebody that, oh, Copper got a crush on you. Imagine I can imagine this conversation. Somebody telling somebody else, oh, Copper got a crush on you. A crush on who? Are you fucking mad? Crush on who? I'm 40. I'm 40 fucking years old. Who the fuck am I crushing on at 40 years old? I'm not a little girl. I don't have crushes. For one, I'm too grown to have a crush on any fucking body. For two, I don't fucking crush on strangers. I don't know what's wrong with people online that gotta project their paradigm, their mindset onto others. Just because you will come out here and fall in love with a fucking stranger online and catch feelings for a motherfucker you never met, that will never be me. That will never be Copper. You will never see Copper out here worrying about a nigga I never met. A nigga I don't even know what he smell like. I don't know what he tastes like. First of all. Well, second of all, I'm on my second of all. I don't know what nobody on here really look like. I don't care what motherfuckers on here look like. So, and then to think that just because just because your ass can sit out here and fucking develop feelings for somebody over some elementary shit at that is just beyond me. Don't project that shit on me. I don't have daddy issues. I don't have mommy issues. And I don't have issues with men. Period. I don't have. I have standards. And somebody who is excited over fucking edible arrangements from a nigga, you could never project my standards onto something you attracted to. We are not the same. We are not the same at all. I don't do pookies. I don't do red. I mean, first of all, I don't even do dark skin. I'm not attracted to dark skinned men. I'm not attracted to American men, black men, period. Like, if I like a black dude, he gotta be for the country. He gotta be, first of all, he gotta be taller than me. I don't do short. I don't do, um, excuse me, I don't do short. Let me tell you, my main standards when I want somebody for real. First of all, you gotta be about something. You gotta have some stain with your name. I mean, in real life, I don't do men who be on social media. For one, none of my men I've been with are social media niggas. They do not be on social media. That is not something that men do. That men that I like do. They don't have time to be on social media. You feel me? So you would never, you could never guess that Copper is feeling somebody that you see on social media. It's never gonna happen. I don't know you motherfuckers that have any attachments. I don't care what you do with your life. I don't care who you do, who you screw, what you got going on. So to think I'm fucking crushing on a nigga online and you don't got no backup to prove it. There's no support details. See, the whole thing with Wade, I can understand because I was being flirty with him. I was playing with him. And I met Wade in real life. In real life. He done met my dad and everything. And that's just that. He from my city. I already know who Wade is. Wade, Wade got stained with his name. I don't like I just never been that girl. I ain't never been that girl to go after niggas that can't do nothing for me. So I can't no girl ever come out here and try to tell another nigga in the air, oh, I think Copper like you. How? How Copper like anybody? How? Please tell me how the fuck Copper like anybody on this bitch. Tell me. Because I'm not a bitch that's, like I said, I can't, not, edible arrangements don't impress me. Cash apps don't impress me. In real life, I get treated like a princess. That's what the fuck I am. In real life. And I fuck with real niggas that do real things. That's why you don't see I don't I always thank God I never attracted a social media nigga. Cause I don't that ain't manly to me. I like alpha men. I like big strong guys who stand on their fucking name. That ain't the type of men you see around here. So how the fuck can anybody come out here and tell another nigga I think somebody crushing on me? I think copper crushing on you. Put down the drugs. Lay off the alcohol. Your brain gotta be fried. Cause it ain't copper. It ain't copper. I don't crush on no fucking body. I'm not a little girl. I got my own love life I'm dealing with. I got my own triangle. So you can never guess. Cause first, I don't do men with kids either. I don't like men with kids. Cause I'm selfish. Simple as that. I got a lot of standards for the men I like. I got standards, baby. I got standards. And I'm okay. I'm okay in that world. I'm not looking for nobody. I got enough on my plate to deal with in my own love life. I got my own. I got enough. I got my own shit I'm dealing with for me to be worried about a nigga on about fucking strangers at that. I don't know none of you people to have any fucking emotional attachments to any of you people on here. So a crush is beyond me. The fuck is weird? In elementary school is primary school? I think y'all done lost your minds. People done lost their minds on here. I'm trying to tell. I can't imagine what that comment was like. Oh, I think I like you. Nah, you like that nigga. You don't lost your fucking mind. That's you that like that nigga. Ain't nothing on my roster, ain't nothing in my past or my background or even maybe in my future that could even insinuate I like the nigga that you like. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. We not the same. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. It's not working for me, boo. And when we're coming online and what they do, tag team and drag and all that shit, you think I want a man that's into that shit? Me? Copper? You crazy. Not Copper. Ain't no fucking way. Not me, baby. Not and like I said, I don't even like black dudes. Like, mm-mm. I like mine's big, you know, got a little weight on them, more close to the shade of a paper bag and lighter. Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. You ain't the same. I don't do men with braids. Braids is tacky for a grown man. I don't do men with locks. I don't do men with glasses. 'Cause we both can be blind. It is, and if you want to get deep into it, what else? I mean, I know people heard me say this before and they was upset, but it's the truth. I don't do men who wasn't raised with a father. That's just me. That's my preference. That's my standard. I like men who come from a close family that had mommy and dad, and then not just because you had a daddy, you had a good mommy and daddy in your upbringing. I don't go for the. I don't normally align with men who was raised by women. Single mothers and they aunties and they godmoms and all that. That ain't my type of man. No sir, no thank you. I can pass. Cause guess what? There's plenty of men out here. Men are replaceable. So I got my own shit going on I'm dealing with in my love life in real life. For me, you think I got eyes on somebody online that I never met that I don't care about? Like, I don't know y'all motherfuckers on here to have no emotional attachment to. Y'all don't see me on. I don't come on here crying. I don't come on here acting like somebody hurt my feelings or anything. Like, people can say what they want. Ain't nobody ever, you know, people or whatever they call it, dissing, dragging, all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that shit. You ever gonna hurt my and I definitely, for one, let's just put this out there. Copper don't need nobody to fucking defend shit. Because I'm nobody online is a threat. So what the fuck I need somebody to protect me. I ain't no fucking damsel in distress. I don't need no nigga or no female to come online and protect shit about Copper. I don't need it can't nobody protect me. It's not a threat. We are not in a war zone. We just in a zone full of people who got their own opinions in the mouth. And with Wi-Fi and internet access. That's all the fuck this is. That's all this is. So protection from what? I don't need no fucking man online that I don't know either to protect me. So I'm not impressed. Now if I'm cool with a nigga online and he wanna talk his shit like everybody else, that's cool. But you think that's gonna turn my heart inside out, make my heart flutter, and make me a Maya nigga? You got your rabbit ass mom, baby. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. This is way more that come with that for me, baby. That don't make my heart skip a beat. That don't make my fucking panties wet either. That don't make my panties wet. The shit that niggas doing here. You and that. It don't make sense to me that somebody could really believe that. For the niggas to come out here and be like, oh yeah, you see, I told you. She had a crush on you. Bitch, it must be crack. It must be motherfucking crack if you thought that. It's either crack, jealousy, and delusions. Or whatever a concoction of all three. But you out your rabbit ass mind. Out your motherfucking mind. Out your motherfucking mind. Lady, don't disrespect me. You can never go. The type of niggas I like, you can never go to them and tell them I got a crush on anything. I know how to get who I want when I want it. I don't need a chick who I don't. I mean, your taste is your taste, and we not even in the same restaurant, baby. So our tasting menus are different. We're not even in the same establishment to eat, to choose from. So you can never assume what I'm going to pick off the menu based off the menu you're looking at. It's never going to happen. So motherfuckers out here got a lot of nerve, baby. They got a lot of nerve trying to tell motherfuckers who I like, who I'm crushing on, baby. Never. You can never, ever, ever come. If I had a, let's just say I said, oh, I like that nigga. First of all, I know how to make it known when I like somebody. For one, I don't need nobody else to speak for me. For two, you don't have that access to that nigga I like to tell him anything about me that I couldn't tell him myself. You don't have that access. You know, what you had access to, you had access to the nigga that bought you edible arrangements, took you on, on a little cheap Caribbean flight plan, Spirit Airlines, that made your heart flutter. That don't make me flutter, baby. That shit I did when I was that shit I did when I was in my early 20s, fresh out of high school. I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck I look like crushing on anybody? What the fuck I look and crushing on strangers online? Who the fuck does that? I never smelt the I never smelt these niggas. I never stood next to these niggas. I don't know how tall they are, how short they. I don't care because I'm not interested. You would never see me develop feeling for a motherfucker I never met in my life. I'm not that girl. And yes, I'm very much fucking cocky and confident when it comes to that because that's just me. I know what I like and I know what I go for, what I won't go for. That's why I ain't never been hit by no man. I ain't never been abused. And nigga ain't never had no baby on me. I don't do toxicity. I don't do toxicity, baby. My only I ain't gonna say that, but my problems in most of my relationships is because of me. I'ma just say that. I'ma just keep it as that. It's me. Because sometimes I want more than what's on my plate. I don't deal with toxicity. My daddy spoiled me and I've grown to realize that we actually do pick men that remind us of the way our daddy treated us. And that's exactly what I do. So when I have a little temper tantrum, I want to do something, or I want something, or I'm overwhelmed with something. My man is supposed to step in and make it easy for me, so that I don't have to have a temper tantrum. I don't have to pout, because that's what my daddy did. My man have money. I don't fuck with broke dudes. I don't fuck with petty niggas that got. I fuck with niggas in a certain tax bracket also. Let's just say that. I ain't gonna say I act like I never mess with no street dude, but there's levels of street dudes. And baby, I don't do the bottom. I don't do corner boys. I don't do corner boys. I don't do pookies and ray rays and all that. I don't do that level of men. So if you want to say yeah, there's nobody around these parts that we share circles with, that we intermingle with, that y'all will be able to see or assume that Copper got a crush on any fucking body. I don't fucking crush on. I'm a grown ass woman, dog. I'm a grown ass fucking woman. Crush on who? Who the fuck crush on people? Never even fucking met. You know, I don't know you people on here. I don't have emotional attachments to you people on here. So for people to try to even insinuate there's some type of emotional connection with anybody, that's just bizarre and something. I don't come in here hurt. This is all this shit is rec time for a good time, for a good laugh. That's why when motherfuckers be here arguing, fighting, that I don't be entertained by that shit. A little shit talking here and there, yeah, that's for sport. But when niggas get in their feelings, that shit blow mine. Niggas want to be on their feelings about shit. That's what I back off. I ain't got time. I want to deal with nobody's emotions. That's their emotions. I ain't come online to deal with motherfuckers. I don't even know emotions. I don't even want to deal with people's emotions I know in real fucking life. So you think I want to log on fucking internet where there's fucking strangers from all around the world? You gonna interact with it, and you think I want to care about your fucking emotions? Not me. You're not gonna put that burden on me. It's never gonna happen. Because nobody in real life can put their fucking emotions on me. So imagine me letting a stranger do it. You don't have the power to get me angry. So if you don't have the power to get me angry out my body, what makes you think you have the power for me to admire anybody on this bitch? To the point you got grown people talking about crushes. Grown, I'm fucking grown. Crush who? Crush where? Crush what? I'm fucking grown. Talking about a fucking crush. Crushing on what for who? Niggas ain't like only crushes I can remember having. Carmelo Anthony, AZ the rapper, Maxwell the singer, and some other artists that you probably don't know because they're not American artists. But plenty of artists that, yeah, baby, give me one night, I'll take you down. But yeah, we grown talking about fucking crushes, bro. That shit just beyond me. Like how old are we? How old are we in this around these parts to be talking about fucking crushing on people that I've never met? That I've never met. I can't imagine being in any space. I'm online and I'm sitting here. Imagine me calling my cousin or something like, right, yo, I got a crush on this dude. Oh, who is he? Some nigga online. My folks will probably slap me in my fucking head when they see me, like thinking I'm retarded. Think I'm a retarded bitch. I'm having a midlife fucking crisis. On here crushing on a motherfucker I never met. Are you fucking stupid? No, listen. Like I said, people can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but don't think we all in the same. Just because we share the same spaces, we all not in the same levels. Ain't no way my fat ass will ever be worried about a nigga on fucking YouTube. Ain't no way a bitch like my fat ass will never be turned on by a nigga on YouTube because I felt like he did this and he did that for me on fucking YouTube. Niggas, you taking me out? Me going out to eat good? Cause I don't do fast food, baby. You gonna rub my feet at the end of the night, pay my bills, take me places I've never been, teach me something. I like niggas that could teach me something. That's what a man is supposed. When you have a man in your life, he's supposed to lead you. But you don't have stress in your life. He take the stress. He take the stress off your shoulder, and he can lead you, and you can trust his lead. Those type of niggas I like. I ain't met a nigga around these parts yet that told me any fucking thing for me to like any fucking thing about them. I need a nigga that can teach me something, baby. First and foremost. And we don't have the same taste for a nigga to be talking about what I'm crushing on. For you to even assume anything, baby. Not my taste. Not my taste. I nah. Not my taste. I don't do black boys, baby. Not my thing. Not my thing. Unless their name come with a little stain. First of all. Second of all, they gotta come with something. First of all, you gotta be taller than me. I gotta know what I stink. Well, I gotta know what I'm standing next. So I gotta know what you smell like when I'm around you. I gotta see how you act in public with strangers. I gotta see how you deal with the elderly. I gotta see if you opening the doors for people, if you just walking past people being disrespectful in the street. I gotta see how when we go out to eat, you talk to the waiter. I gotta see how you tip as a man. For me to even like you. So how the fuck I'm crushing on somebody I never fucking met to see anything about them? See anything about them? And how you automatically wrong is besides, let's say, besides standards, besides taste. If it's a nigga that log on to YouTube or social media, any social media every day, and they're not a CC really putting out, maybe some educational content. Baby, I'm not interested. I can never crush on you and or like you. I don't like niggas that do social media. I haven't been I don't I'm trying to think. Only maybe I found my high school sweetheart on fucking social media years later, but there ain't no social media nigga ever. I don't do social media niggas. Niggas I know don't log into social media every day. They watch their little videos on their downtime and that's about it. Niggas don't be in chat rooms and niggas don't do all that shit. I don't mess with them type of men, baby. It don't work. It don't work. And I definitely don't mess with disrespectful men. I don't do men who call me out my name. I don't do disrespectful men. None of that. I don't deal. That's not the cloth I wear. That's not the cloth I would entertain. So motherfuckers gotta really grow up. Just because it's something you would do, just because it's something you like, don't put that shit on strangers. Especially, I ain't give no fucking indication I like anybody on this bitch. Only person I see me flirt with was Wade. It's Wade, and I like Wade. And Wade is a man with stain. He got stain to his name. Wade got stain to his name. That's about it. So I respect Wade. We from around the same parts. But would I crush on him? I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck I look like crushing on Wade? If I wanted Wade, all I gotta do is hit up Wade and tell him I'm interested. Who the fuck am I to crush? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck have over fucking 25 years old crushing on anybody? These motherfuckers ain't celebrities, so like we ain't got access to them to be crushing on shit. But I got my own love life I'm dealing with. I got my own love life I'm dealing with to be worried about a nigga online. I'm not into strangers, baby. I'm not into having emotional attachments to strangers. I don't even care if the nigga was in my state or in my city. I done been in many spaces with niggas that's been in my same city, in my same borough. Still don't give a fuck about them. I don't know if I don't know you people. I don't know you people. There's no emotional attachment there. There's no feelings there. It is what it is. That's why you would never see coming in crying about shit. You never see me coming on crying about shit. Or in my feelings of or out fucking out upset and bothered about what niggas say and do on this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Y'all do. And this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. We are not the same people. So you can't speak for me or assume anything about me. Because we don't even operate the same on here. I don't need to have shit I do. I don't need nobody to feel like I'm somebody on this bitch. I don't first of all, for one, two, you would never hear me come out here and say I'm being bullied. Can a motherfucker on this bitch bully shit about fucking me? You can't bully me. You can't make me fucking cry. You can say my name. You can say whatever you want about me 100 times a day. I don't give one fuck. I'm still going about my life. I don't fucking know you people to be having to let y'all have me and my feelings. So the same way I don't have feelings about you people, it's the same way you can't get me and my feelings about anything you say or do yourself. It's a two-way street, baby. Maybe we driving in different cars, but yeah, it's a two-way street. So we not the same. The way you operate your vehicle on these roads is not the same way I operate my vehicle. We driving in two different types of cars, baby. That's it. So let's keep it fun. People can talk their shit, whatever, whatever. Y'all can be in your feelings all y'all want about anything. I don't care, cause people. I'm never in the business of telling people what to do either on this bitch. Cause can't nobody tell me what the fuck to do. And whatever I do, I'm not ashamed to say. I'm not ashamed to say I did anything. I tell them myself. So nobody can tell shit on me. I done told them myself. It's not on here that that's hidden. Some big secret. It's no big secrets out here. It's not hidden. I don't have to lie to people. To me, a liar is a coward. You feel me? A liar is a coward. Hey, I ain't never been a coward a day in my fucking life. You would never hear me come in here and say I got fucking knocks. Fuck out of here. First of all, that sounds stupid as hell. First of all, the shit I went through in real life, the real battles I went through in real life. That's why this shit is entertainment. You would never see me come on here talking about I got ops because again, it's not that serious. Just the same way I won't have ops is the same way I don't have no fucking crush. I don't know you motherfuckers. Y'all don't pose no fucking influence on my life to have any influence on my emotions. So ops, I don't have no fucking ops on this bitch. Cause ain't none of y'all. If I pass y'all on the street, I'm not gonna be scared for my fucking life. I ain't gotta back down on nobody. I'm not worried about when I go outside. I'm not worried about no motherfucking screen name that I saw on YouTube. Ops who? Ops what? Motherfuckers can never get me in the courtroom either. I ain't going to nobody courtroom. So if anybody feels the type of way about anything on here, I don't give a fuck because you will never see me cry about being bullied. You will never see me cry about who ops and have ops, you would never you. I would never like nobody on here to the point where I'm interested in them romantically. That's not happening. And you damn sure ain't getting nobody fucking courtroom. Y'all have no idea who the fuck I am in real life. And I even when I talk to Wade, sometimes I have to tell her, Wade, you really don't know me. You don't know me. And I like it that way. You don't know me. And you know what also helps? I'm glad people don't know me because I don't want people to know me. You don't need to know me because none of y'all pose a threat on my life. None of y'all are that interested enough for me to try to even bond with in that way where you could just know me inside out. It's YouTube. It's fucking rec time. That's all the fuck it is. It's rec time for me. It's rec time. People come out here to make their money and do what they do. That's on them. That's on them. So everybody gonna have their own feelings about how they feel about being on this bitch. But I speak for me. I speak for fucking me. So that's why can't nobody come on here saying anything about me that I didn't say for myself. Especially no stupid shit about a fucking crush. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't crush on shit. Not fucking strangers either. I don't have to pick up a phone long distance to feel loved from a fucking stranger. It's not me. How terrific. So yeah, and I just want people to understand that y'all didn't like when I spoke, how I spoke, whatever. I get it. People take shit to feeling. And I know first of all, me being from New York all my life, I know when I used to go to other states, I rub people the wrong way. I'm the type, if I know there's a gathering going on and motherfuckers not gathering don't like me, I'm gonna walk in the room because I'm gonna get all y'all bothered. Because y'all ain't gonna bother me. I'm gonna bother all y'all just by fucking walking in this bitch. That's just me. But this is because these people don't like me in real life for whatever reason, right? Y'all are strangers on here. Y'all can never make me uncomfortable about being me or ain't uncomfortable about what the fuck I do or say. Y'all are fucking strangers. And if only if y'all know. And people in real life that my own parents would tell you. They would listen, whenever my father know I got a new man, and my father not really like me if I let my father meet that nigga, because if I don't let a nigga meet my if I don't let a nigga I'm fucking with meet my father, he know I don't take him serious. You just for play. You just for a good time, brother. You not here for a long time. Well, my parents would tell you, oh, she don't care about nothing. Especially like if I know you not gonna change my mind about something, or if I'm upset about something, just my parents would advise you as my man, just let her be. Just let her be. My temper is bad, my mouth is disrespectful, and I turn green and my fucking pants turn purple. Cause I don't give a fuck once I'm angry. And it's hard to get me angry. Because I don't be bothered by much. I don't be bothered by much to be angry. I'm not an angry person. I'm not an angry person. I can talk all the shit I want, but I don't said people whole families. I don't raise other people kids. I don't did a lot. And that was in a time when people had fucking morals and people had shame and people didn't beg. They tried their hardest and they didn't have to pander. We saw who needed help and we helped them. Motherfuckers ain't come entitled to feel like just because they told a little of their story that now people entitled to throw money at them and they just supposed to sit there and wait for donations. Nah, baby. I grew up during a fucking crack era when niggas is living in whole cribs by themselves. Either if they was the only child or if there was a few siblings in our house, these niggas was raising themselves. Their parents was out there strung out on drugs and still made it through life. No excuses. So y'all can never get me on here. Y'all can never there's nobody first y'all don't have no experience with me in depth to the point where you could be on here telling anybody who I fucking have any interest in. It's not gonna happen because I have no interest in anybody in this bitch. Ain't none of these men that you see in this sector could do shit for me. I'm not entertained. I'm not impressed. I like grown ass men. Like when I mean a grown ass man, I mean like a grown man. Like when you see him walking down the street, you know that's a grown man. You understand? Like you could even smell his cologne. You know that's a grown man. A man who don't, his presence and his name is gonna speak for itself. He don't gotta do too much talking. I don't like niggas who talk a lot. I don't like men who talk a lot. That's a turn on. My daddy don't talk a lot. My daddy don't sit with a whole bunch of women and do all that. Like my brothers don't either. They don't mingle with women. But would they slap a woman if they need to? Yes, the fuck they would. And by that I mean a woman for the woman that they love. Yeah, these hands is bisexual around here. So we don't do all that talking. I don't come from a talking background. You talk, I talk, you talk. I don't come from that. I don't come from that. That's not entertainment for me. You understand? Like even when I was in school, when they used to have the little cut session, those are the cornball niggas to me. Those are the cornball kids. Just sit there. Oh, let's roast. In New York, we used to say cut ass. Oh, they cutting ass over there. What the fuck around sitting around niggas cutting ass all day? Go find something fucking to do. When I was in high school, you had the little weird ass niggas and bitches over there. Oh, you cutting ass and you trying to read niggas up and down from what they wearing from their head to their toe. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to know who mother smoke hard. That's what I would have known in high school. Your mother smoke hard? All right, I want to go to your house after school. Yeah, let's make some money. Oh, you got an auntie that smoke hard? I'm trying to be Nino Brown in this bitch instead of everybody. Cutting ass? Are you fucking dumb? Not even in high school. I'm crushing on nobody. The nigga I liked in high school, I had my eyes on him for like fucking 4 to 6 months. And my best friend is a male. My best friend was like, "Yo, that nigga in one of my classes with me." She's like, "I'm gonna try to get his number for you." I told my best friend, "Nah, I got this. I got the nigga myself." So what the fuck would I look like at 40 years old, crushing on a stranger on the fucking internet? All y'all niggas are strangers on this bitch. And me crush? I'm grown as fuck. I ain't writing that little note. I got a crush on you. You know, back then they used to write letters. They used to write the mood, the song you dedicating to it, where you at the moment. Then you write your little love letter. Bitch, what? Give me a number. I'll call you. I ain't doing all that. Only time I wrote love letters was when I was in jail. I wrote that only time fucking saying I write a letter for what? I only wrote love letters when I was in fucking jail. I still got my love letters from jail. I got niggas love letters for forever. So don't ever speak on the type of men that you would think I would fucking crush on. We are not the same, baby. We are not the same. We are not the same. We don't shop at the same store. We don't eat at the same restaurants. So we don't view the same menu. We are not the same. Hey, Abs. Abs, I'm just venting talking my shit because a motherfucker out here telling people that I had a crush on them and here they go, yeah, they had a crush on you. And this and that. Like, they fucking, like, the fuck? Crush? On who? And for what? I ain't crushing on shit. I'm a grown ass woman. If I want to fuck a nigga, I'm gonna tell him I want to fuck you. I want to do this to you. I want you to taste my nut. That's what the fuck I do. If I like you, I'm gonna say, oh, when you taking me out? When we gonna hang out and chill? I don't fucking crush. I'm a grown ass fucking woman. So I'm a fucking crush on somebody. You have a little rec time for sport on here. Niggas want to take it too far. They want to take it too far. I can imagine what she said about everybody else because she was mad at her own friends for being in his chat. Yeah, so everybody got a crush on this nigga because you do. Boy, therapy, please. Our people need therapy. Therapy. And that's enough. I don't do niggas that got mental health disorders. So all this shit that y'all entertain for real. I don't have the heart to entertain. I don't look past those little things. Those are little things to y'all, those are big things to me. So I don't deal with men who got those issues. I don't, have a bunch of fucking um what you gonna call it? What I about to say? Like have a bunch of children all over the place, have fucking mental health diagnosis, in and out of jail. Don't ain't doing nothing with their life. Those not my type of guys. It ain't never been. I ain't never been into that. I ain't never been into that. Even when I was a little girl. I didn't even like boys my age growing up. And that's why, like, when we got to the space online and how niggas feel, first of all, the red pill community, they backwards as fuck. They talk about, oh, they want little girls for these, they like younger women for their own reasons. But when I was younger, I like older guys for my own reason. And the crazy part, I was attracted to older men, and I wasn't even sexually active yet. I wasn't even sexually active. I got my V taken by a Puerto Rican model, baby. My Puerto Rican, yeah. I got my V taken by a Puerto Rican model. So even like, yeah, I saw little boyfriends in school and shit, but when the shit got real for real, like middle school, like going towards high school, I had a little few boyfriends, but it was to the point where I I finished school early. Even though I was in high school, I was on my way out when I entered high school. I only had to do 2 years of high school. I skipped 2 grades. I skipped 2 grades. So I finished high school on 15. So even between my first 2 years of high school, I'm already in classes with seniors and juniors. Them niggas going away to college. How the fuck at that age? I'm like, I don't want no nigga to go away to college. So it would be a good thing, but at that time back then, niggas that go away to college, basically that relationship over. Once school over, they going away to college next season. You ain't seeing them like that. The bond is, it gets broken because they're in a whole new experience in college, and you still stuck in high school. So that's just like a known fact. Like if you dating an older guy in school, he going away to college before you, that relationship done. It's basically done. But so I ended up messing with it. You know, school was a separate. I lived a double life. School was very. I was very serious about school, but after school, because I didn't do homework. I was never a child that had to study for tests. My homework, I could just do in like 5 seconds, baby, and I'm done. So I never was home all day doing homework after school. Sometimes my homework would be done before I even leave school for the day. So by the time I get home, I'm living a whole different lifestyle. I'm on the streets and I'm getting money. So I'm gonna talk to older guys now because boys my age can't do what I do. My money good. I'm driving nice cars already and everything. Buying my own clothes, doing everything. So boys your age, boys are intimidated by shit like that. So you can't date no nigga my age where I'm getting more money than him. Basically he basically ain't jump off the porch yet. And I'm all the way in the streets. I tended to like older men for that reason. I pursued older men. And when people like, I disagree with older women when they say, "Oh, you was a little girl, you couldn't pursue no older man." I mean, I didn't go oh. So like, say like I was just like 15, 16. I didn't go over 23. You understand? Like, I didn't even like niggas with facial hair at that age. I'm like, once I feel like you got facial hair, I feel like you too grown for me. So I don't. So when I used to tell when I hear like, because you know this is the trauma generation. Everything with them is trauma, and everybody a victim. But when I say I pursued older men, you can't pursue no older men. They were just creeps. Nah, I know what I was doing. I lied. I lied about my age. I didn't OD like I'm 18. Like if I was 15, the most I said I was 17. And just because it went with my age, my grade in school. So I could say, oh, I got one more one more year left of school. So I was just lying saying I'm 17. The only thing that messed me up, I was very mature for my age, but I had a baby face. So that will always leave people questioning it anyway, because they're like, "Oh, you had a baby face," but then I act mature. So that used to be like, you know, these men weren't stupid, but they weren't easy to game. But I guess I had the maturity, so it didn't. It was a red flag in their head, but it wasn't. It looked suspicious because I wasn't acting like a kid around them, basically. But I also knew that these older people were having sex. And when it came to sex, it was like, oh, I knew how to duck that. I knew how to duck that. Like, oh no, you can go mess with another girl. You go mess with a girl your age. And this is from young too, how I started knowing how to sell women. Because I'm like, oh, I had older female friends too. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got this dude for you. You wanna hook up with this dude for some money? And I used to get paid off that. Like I started young. I started hustling, hustling whatever hard, and I started hustling pussy at a fucking young age because I just knew how to do it. It just came naturally to me. So you imagine me at that age doing what I fucking do, and now I'm fucking 40 years old. And niggas think I'm crushing on some random niggas on the internet. Some random niggas on the internet with no stain to their name. And by saying to your name, your name hold weight. Your name means something for real. Your name come with a fucking resume behind it. You somebody in the streets or you somebody in some type of field, whatever. Even if you're a blue collar man, if I know the nigga, oh, 'cause I used to date an H-back, right? That nigga, first of all, he went to jail. He beat an M charge. He ended up taking his dude life on a train. And before he went in, that nigga was making like $40 an hour, and that was back in 2010. So it took him 4 years to fight his case. He ended up doing 6 years. I forgot what the little extra charge he got charged with. He came home. Nigga came home making $51 an hour. So that's why I don't judge people just because they went to jail before, but it depends on your lifestyle with that. I know when he out of jail, even though he about that life, that nigga ain't no bum ass nigga when he come home. That nigga work. He a real blue collar nigga. He make good money when he come home, and that nigga pay for everything. You to be around him as a girl around him. If you in his presence, that nigga paying for everything. You ain't gotta take out a dollar for nothing. Those are the type of men I'm used to. I ain't used to no little money nigga like a nigga know, oh, you want your hair done? I don't even do my nails like that. I don't even do my nails. Niggas would be like, here, I give you nail money, hair money, what am I doing with any niggas around these parts? That's what I want to know. Crushing on who for what? For what? I don't see nothing, nobody on here displaying any lifestyle that I would be interested in. Crushing on who for what? That's all I want to know. I just want to know because this person know they was doing this out of maliciousness. They just knew. See, when people don't have no facts, when it's just feelings and delusions, because you bothered by me for whatever reason, they'll say anything. They'll say anything. They come over anything because you can you could say, oh, copper is this and that, but why? You see, when people come tell me stuff, I like to break people's mind down. Why do you think that? What makes you think that? I need supporting details to how you come up with this because people say anything. You need to make it make sense. Now, make it make sense how the fuck anybody in here thought I was questioning on anybody on this bitch. Make it fucking sense. The only entertainment I had from that was with Wade. That's when y'all see me change my name to Mrs. Wade Lewis. Because they were so thirsty. Oh, she got some. Oh, Wade. You know, another goofy nigga. Another goof troop ass nigga that just say anything on here. He another one that just come out with anything delusion. The facts never straight either. But now you asking friend, you asking other people about me. That's what I'm saying. It's corny when people could sit there. You don't even worry about these people. They having conversations with you about you with other people. Like, why you talking about me? Why you worried about me? I don't worry about who none of y'all fucking, who y'all ducking, or nothing you got going on in your fucking life. Why would you be talking about me behind the scenes with anybody? Unless I'm the topic, I'm a trending topic of something I did, I can understand. I don't expect people not to talk about me at all, but when you worry about what I'm doing for real, like who I'm screwing and shit like that, it's like now you're getting weird. You're getting weird. Cause I don't give a fuck with none of y'all niggas who y'all screw, who y'all do, and none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And y'all can never make me care about who's screwing who and who doing what. I don't care. When I want to screw, I'm a screw. Don't worry about what I'm screwing. When I want to screw, I'm a screw. It ain't hard, baby. It ain't hard for me. No, I ain't gotta pick up a phone and pretend. I ain't gotta pick up a phone and pretend and touch myself and get myself off. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. Listen, nigga, bring your ass here and make me nut. Yeah, I'm not into imagination and all that. I like the feel of a man. I like to hear a man in my ear. I like to hear him curse and fuck all that and make noises and all that. I can't do no phone shit and touching myself. Fuck, I'm touching myself for. I wasn't put on this planet to fucking touch myself. That's a man's job. That's a fucking man's job. So baby, I can never crush on nobody in this bitch. I'm not emotionally attached to y'all motherfuckers on here to crush on shit. I'm grown as fuck. And I mean, when I say I'm grown as fuck. I've been grown as fuck to be crushing on shit. But I'm about to leave at that anyway, because guess what? It's about to be 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got grown up shit to do. And no, it ain't what you think, but it may be what you think you think. Good night.